And welcome back. Well, people who have accumulated wealth often have the joy of making gifts. And while they're still around, to see the impact is when they want to do it.
Yeah, our next guest says giving away your money can actually be a strategic aspect of your estate planning. And joining us now with the do's and don'ts of gifting is Maxx Forti from the McLario firm. It's great to see you, Max.
Good to see you again, Max.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So gifting, I like this idea. And everybody is thinking, yeah, I like it. I'd like to have a wealthy relative.
I do too.
Don't we all? Yeah.
But it can actually be part of an overall plan, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of ways that, I mean, when people think of gifting, they're just thinking essentially of money, but there are also other things that you can gift, you know, whether it's a car, whether it's a house, and it's just more so, you know, understanding the rules and procedures behind gifting, what you can and can't do. And that's really, you know, a lot of people don't really know, and they're a little scared of it because gifting can be a scary thing. People are, you know.
Yeah, you think it's just this nice goodwill thing, but it's not. So there's a yearly limit, because these are some do's and don'ts and things to know.
So currently, the yearly limit per individual is $19,000. So if I was to gift you money or something of value and I gifted you $19,000 or less, I wouldn't have to, there's no gift tax, there's no gift worry about filing a gift tax return.
Got it.
But if I was to gift you more than that, that's where you come into having to fill out a gift tax return, which technically there aren't really penalties for gift taxing unless you hit your lifetime limit, which right now the lifetime limit is $13.99 million.
Oh, okay. So
13.99. I mean, it's not an even cool 14 mil.
Yeah,
right?
It is a little strange when you know, the number changes so often that I had to look it up and I said, really, is it 13.99? I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what people don't realize is that when you are gifting, there are those limits, but at the same time, you're not penalized. It is considered a gift tax, but there's not really a tax unless there's other, you know, certain procedures and factors that can come into play.
And who pays the tax? The person who receives the gift or the person who's gifting it?
It's only the person who is gifting it. The person who receives it will not be taxed on it.
Okay.
I mean, if you got 13.999, you might be able to pay the taxes.
Exactly. Right on. So you talked about different types of gifts that can be made that go outside of money, like property, for example, and jewelry, things like that. So how do you know who you can gift to? Are there limits as far as that goes?
Well, so there really isn't a limit on who you can gift to. Like I said, it's an individual person limit where it's $19,000 to a person. But you could go to your 6 grandkids and gift them all $10,000 each. You wouldn't have to worry about filing a gift tax return.
Got it.
It's really how you separate and divide it out, and that's where it comes into play. Is if you're married, technically you have the luxury of gifting $38,000 because you can both share the gift.
Oh,
so
I see.
if you're married and so let's say you give a $50,000 down payment to one of your kids for a house.
Yeah.
At that point, your gift tax that you'd be filing would be that $12,000. It wouldn't be, you know,
the full amount.
The full amount.
Yeah.
That's how you set your basis when you are gifting.
So, okay, talk about the gift tax. So if you're over the limit, then what does it actually entail?
So what it entails is that, you know, you file the gift tax. If you're over the limit, you're showing the IRS and the government essentially, this is what I gifted this year, and it goes to your lifetime limit. And at that point, you know, that lifetime limit, like we already talked about, builds up over time. But if you never really get close to the gifting limit, it could come down, it could keep going up. The trend is it keeps slightly increasing every couple years. It really depends on the government and the economy and all those good fun things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you really won't see a tax penalty come with gifting as long as you stay on top of it.
Okay.
What should people know about Medicaid specifically in gifting?
So this is a topic I could talk for quite a while about, but I'll be brief. Essentially, if you are, you know, looking into Medicaid or you're pre-planning ahead for the future, and in the past I've talked about this, Medicaid planning, gifting is you know, you have to take it very seriously. If you can't show a consistent history, so when I say consistent history, the gifting limit doesn't really come into play here. It's more so any nominal monetary amount that you're gifting to avoid a Medicaid penalty. If you can show a consistent history over the course of that 5-year period, then you can get away with it. But if you're gifting away large chunks of money within a year or two of needing Medicaid, that's where you get penalized, and that's where you have to essentially ask the people to give you the money back so that you can spend it down.
Wow, because you're kind of
But I
trying to
already
buck the
spent it.
system. Yeah.
Well, gotta figure out a way, unfortunately.
We're out of time, but there's ways to gift through estate planning,
Yes.
and that's really where people can work with you individually
Yes.
and find the right ways to do it to avoid the taxes or do it correctly to have the taxes lined up so there's no penalties in the
Exactly.
future.
Yes, and that's something that I do want to, just relay to everybody is when you do work on estate planning, make sure all the documents are executed properly. Whether
Yeah.
it's a simple note where you want to gift something to somebody, make sure it's signed, it has witnesses. Those are things that I can assist with in terms of estate planning, but also gifting as well.
Yeah. You got to do it right, and that's the thing. So you need to
Yeah.
contact Max. It was good to see you, Max.
Good to see you guys
thank you
too,
so
as
much.
always. Yep.
Yeah, you too.
Of
And if
course.
you need assistance with estate planning, contact the McLario firm. Here's the number. It's 262-251-4210. Or for more information, you can visit online at McLario.com.